Everything is chugging so hard. Like, even Laimu is chugging. In OBS, at least. Weirdly enough, she's not chugging on my, like, actual stream. Or, like, my actual VTuber is not chugging. It's just OBS. Did stream crash for a second? I just quick restarted it. It shouldn't have even blipped. Hold on. Troubleshooting real quick. It gave you an ad? Ugh, that's dirty, Twitch. Don't do that. Yeah, the problem is, when I'm trying to, like, Google my problem, it's not that the game is lagging, it's that, like, Windows is lagging. Like, if I'm playing the game, and then I'm also, like, streaming or something, or doing something on Windows, Windows feels like it's moving in slow-mo? Does that make sense? I don't know how to fix that, though. But maybe this will help. I did some stuff. Does that seem any better? Not really. Nope.
You... Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Oh, what a pity it is to be without the right. All you can do is stand at a loss, without even the half-crescents that wish to be whole.
That feeling you don't have the right.
Unmoving, unfeeling grand lift ahead. Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters?
Sure.
To find the coward's passage through the dim cavern?
I have no idea what she just said. I like how you got high or low. That's all you got. That's better, I think. It's not great, but it's better, right? That seems much better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I restarted to turn off psychovisual tuning, which is gonna make it look a little bit worse in motion, but should make the stream a little bit more stable. Thanks for the welcome back. Apologies for the issues. I'm trying to get the stream to run smooth. Makes the game look a little bit worse, but what can you do? I don't think a game like... This game is pretty, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a game like this should not be making my GPU sit at... Oh, fuck. Sit at a 97% utilization at 60 frames. Like, I can imagine it would... I can see or feel it would be reasonable if I was trying to push 144 while playing on stream. But 60? Come on, dude. I guess I gotta upgrade to a 3090. It's the only way to go. Yeah, I feel like this game is pretty because of the art direction, rather than necessarily because it's super intensive graphically. Yeah, this is separate to the stutter issues though. This is like utilizing so much of my card that I can't stream it, which is annoying. Do you think I gotta shoot that? Because this thing doesn't have anything on its legs. Hey. Ow. No. Okay, so I will say it again. My game is fine. My graphics card can hold 60 FPS. The problem is that when I'm streaming as well, the stream suffers. It's not that I can't hold 60. I'm holding 60. It's that you guys are seeing some shit. Land on it from above? Whatever. It doesn't really matter anyway. I don't need it just yet. I was looking for the potential cave. I could CPU encode. It's just very weird, I guess, because I don't feel like the game should be like the whole thing about NVENC that people were constantly like jerking themselves off about was that it doesn't affect game performance and the game doesn't affect the stream. Like they were all like, "Oh yeah, the game itself, sorry, the encoding is done on an entirely different part of the graphics card that is not like, oh, I just saw that. That is not involved at all." With the actual game playing part, but I feel like that's a lie. Is this where the bell is that you guys were talking about? Ow. Oh, these guys are such suffering on a dex build. How am I supposed to deal with this? There we go. I guess just power attack them. But yeah, apologies for the disruption. I had to... It was getting pretty unbearable and like a really bad watching experience for you guys, so I just wanted to try and improve it a little bit. But yeah, I could offload some encoding to the CPU, but I noticed that the CPU is hit really hard by this game as well. For some reason, I'm sitting at like between 20 and 30 CPU on a 5900X playing this game. Right, Fuchsia, but I'm talking about specifically NVENC with NVIDIA's advertising that claimed that specifically with the RTX series cards that what they use to encode is entirely different from what is used to play video games. So they were like, yeah, you can stream on your GPU without it doing anything to your video games as long as you don't turn on like the extra B frames or something. That is a lie. It is such a lie. See you later, all those who are heading to sleep. Shoo! Which swords? Uchikatana is like the starting samurai weapon. Whoop-oh! Ooh, more smithing stones. Do like, do like. But yeah, I could offload some of the encoding onto the CPU, or offload the encoding onto the CPU, I should say. Could be Fuchsia, but OBS is also using the GPU to encode. OBS's CPU utilization right now is 0.8%. And my total CPU use is 22%. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that dusting away. Come hang with us, it will be nice. But yeah, you guys want to experiment next stream? Next stream, we'll see if CPU encoding's any better. Hooray! Modern PC gaming, nothing works and everything's fucked. Yeah, definitely. I think I did... The total CPU use is less than 1% for OBS. And then in regards to, like, the game, 20%-ish. I can't imagine that the CPU is being overtaxed. Unless it's being really stupid and trying to do everything on, like, one core and nothing else. There's no way I can get tits running while this game is running. Colin. Ow. Phew. Stabba. I hate these mines, especially as they don't seem to be giving anything useful. I don't even know what these are. People were actually saying, Gray, that currently Proton runs this game better. Like, the stutters aren't there. Maybe respec, Colin? You haven't unlocked it yet? Apparently it's in the lake area. I've been told. Do not know how true. I hit select to bring up the map, and then I try and hit select again to exit the map. Doesn't use it do anything. Smithing stones! Never mind, I'm getting smithing stones. I like it in here. It's great. But yeah, you guys, next stream, we'll stream on our CPU. Hooray! No, this lake area. The lake area above the castle. Maybe inside the academy somewhere? Whoop! I find these mines very confusing to navigate. It has ants so far. I have not seen any spiders, but cannot guarantee that that means that there are no spiders. Hey, this mine is a copy and paste. This is exactly the same drop I did last time. Honestly, I don't really see the difference between this and the high setting, so I'd just go with this for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, rip. Like how my follow-up attack doesn't work. It's cool. Some places feel a bit copy-pasted. Others feel really unique, which is nice. Whoopah! Ow. Ow. Here we go. Please. Crap. Wait, are these guys... Oh, these guys aren't hardy. Rip. I could have been just, like, beating on them. Alright. Oh, wait, no, they are. This place sucks! Smithing stone! Another elevator. Dude, this place is huge. No! No, 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 no! What are you doing here? Go away! Go away, I hate you! Stop! Sorry. No! Straight Dex has been lame for weapon choice? I don't know, I like my Uchi katanas. I'm assuming S-Dex scaling will show up once the weapons are super upgraded. Because if people are right, as if like people have been indicating that weapon upgrade up to 25, having like big Dex increases like super early would be weird. Like the relative scale of things. Arrows hurt. Crystal knife. Yeah, so having like a dex scaling upgrade super early would be odd, I suppose. I didn't even use that lift earlier. Oh god. That looks really, really profitable, but also very, very painful. Why is there no halfway point in here? Oh, I don't want it. I am going to die. I'm going to die. Look at all of those smithing stones. I want them. Is there no halfway point? Is there no grace? That goes down. I don't want to go down. I want to not die. No maidens. What if I just steal all the smithing stones and run? Ow. Alright, fine. Bye. I'll be back. Yeah, these places in particular seem super rough on dex builds. Cause you can't like... My whole thing is that I do quick attacks. I attack fast. Just get a weapon with white sharpness. Okay, no problem. I don't think... Is it that they're resistant to piercing or slash damage? Or is it just that they're resistant to physical entirely? No, it's not poise. Poise would mean that I didn't interrupt their attacks. When I hit them, if I'm not using a charged attack, my attack literally bounces off. That's different.
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your own.
Yeah, it was a rune 10. Ooh, I can go +8. That's hot. I can go +9. Oh. What do you think? Should I upgrade one katana a lot or upgrade them equally? The bow uses different materials, don't worry. I can still go +9 on this one, actually. That would be nice. I can go +10! +10. Sick! See you later, Sponge of Mystery. Have a safe trip. Oh, I ran out of souls.
Back already, no matter.
Do you find it's like slower to skip dialogue in this game? Like I've only found one ranged Ash of War. Unless I'm doing it wrong.
No matter.
Yep, no, that's it.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Okay, back for pain. They fired you for asking for your pay that you're owed? That's kind of horrendous. I'm very sorry to hear it. I mean, yeah, more time for Elden Ring, I guess, but is that even, like... Is that legal considering they haven't paid you? run! Run, 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 run! Whoop. Did I go this way last time? I don't think I did. No, I did. So wait, what's the other way? Oh, hello. Can I help you? Contraption does not move. Oh, is that a shortcut that I didn't unlock? Do you remember that elevator that I ignored? Oh. There's like one elevator in here I didn't use. Ow, ow. What the fuck? I hate it in here. Goodbye. Hi. I think these are my least favorite places to explore by a long way. Like, cause it's weird because it's full of smithing stones. So it's like, yay, joy! But then it's also full of these guys. So it's like, oh, pain. Yeah, where does this go? Up. Praise the something. Yes. I have seen the new starter Pokemon. What's your favorite, Darkstar? I already killed them all on my first round through. I'm not too worried about killing them again. I hate it down here. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, I mean, for the last, like, I think 4 or 5 generations, I've just been like, oh, those starters are cute. And then I see their final forms and I'm like, never mind. I guess they're going in the box forever. I think a lot of, like, Pokemon's design direction just kind of does not really line up with what I like anymore. And that's fine, it happens. But like with each new generation, I feel like there are less Pokemon that I absolutely adore. It's usually like the evolution, and then like maybe a couple that still look like cute little Pokemon on their final evolutions. Ninja Golden, welcome back. Thank you again to Mace. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Nav, that's what I pray for every single time. And every single time, Game Freak are like, no, no, you get a footballer and a secret agent. Oh shit, I fucked up. Run away! What if I just run through here too? What if I just disregard everything? Grass Incineroar? Yeah. There were people being super combative on Twitter. It was really funny. Like, people were being, what does Incineroar have to do with this conversation? It's like, I can't tell, like, why you would possibly ask that. It's like, it's a cute little cat starter that looks very similar to Litten did. And you're wondering why people are talking about it in regards to the cat starter. I don't know how to deal with this. CBT! CBT! Yeah. Yeah. What if though? What if the monkey's paw curls and what we get is a four-legged lion, but it looks really dumb? Ooh. Fire arrows work well. Too bad I don't have more of those. No, but what if they lean into like the whole weed lion thing, and it just looks like if it's just going like the entire time. Although that might actually make it popular, so. One day I'll stop falling for it. I always like watching people have arguments about starters though, because there's inevitably like a conversation that goes, man, I hope this starter doesn't go the way of such a starter. And then one person being like, excuse me? What's wrong with such and such a starter? And you're like, ah, shit. What would be your predictions for like the most horrifying things to you that they could become? Let's see. Cat just basically becomes green incineroar. I'm trying to think, how could you humanoid those designs? That's weird. Is anyone else getting lag on the stream? Like, is it not frame lag, but the stream is actually buffering? Wait, you want me to do this run every time I die in here, game? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, God. Alright, give me the CBT. Let's go. Don't throw those things at me. No, no, no. Oh. I can't hit the boss either. Grease me up. I can't hit it. That seems pretty against the spirit of Dark Souls, though, so that, like, that you can't do it with any build. I can't even hit it with a big attack. Not really. Okay. I gotta, like, treat it like a shield? Ow. Gotta treat it like a shield. Just pretend it's permanently shielded, no problem. Ow. Eh. Hui. No problem, no problem. Did I already break it? Can I now hit it normally? Kind of. Easy, dude, no problem. Wait, okay. Okay. I wasn't spamming R1, I was spamming L1. It's totally different. Yeah, I guess I broke something on it and it just, like, became squish. I don't think I ever picked up my souls. Pokemon releases very, very quickly, and the release of, like, spin-off games is making that all the more apparent. Quite a few times. Absolute trash. Yay! Yay! Nice. Oh wow, they're expensive. Are you trying to rip me off, ladies? Here we go.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Alright, strengthen armament. It's not really doing that much damage, but never mind. Why is... So, question, real quick. Why is it showing, like, scaling upgrades, but it's always, like, from one letter to the same letter? It's like, oh, you'll get D to D. Why is it even bothering to show that? Bigger D? Is it though? Yeah, maybe there's like increases within the same letter?
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Sure. So what does urgent heal need to cost? Is it a staff?
May the Golden Order shine.
Yeah, how do I use these incantations I got? It's the seal? The old lady sell a finger seal. Okay. Oh, but I need more money. Hold on, let me go get some money. God, I don't need to be here to teleport! Limes, please! What's the advantage of offering Gravewort to the Beastial Sanctum stuff? Gravewort, whatever. Deathwort, even. He attacked you? Why? Hi, Gotetsu. How are you? What did you do to piss him off? Strength scaling seal? Meh. You like my double weave swords? Thanks, dude. Ow, Chihuahua. Bop, 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 bop. Dex build, best build? It's my personal preference, but I've seen plenty of other builds being very funny. I still want my take care of Pokemon and make best friends, and there's no other purpose other than that except maybe like, you know, oh, what about Pokemon Breeder Sim? Like without being in the main game, so they can like really focus on it, and like half of it is just like, you know, cuddling and snuggling them, or brushing your Pokemon. That's right.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Give me sugar and water. More. More.
I'm not sated.
More.
Feed me more death.
Really, really wish there was like a new stuff that you just got option. It would be much more helpful. Where do I equip seals?
Welcome aboard.
Digi10, sorry, Digi010. Thank you for the sub. Welcome aboard. Thank you very, very much. That's very kind. So I got something beast related, but I don't know where it went. It was like a seal? Oh, there it is. Boosts Beastial Incantations. So question, is this like the other Souls games where in order to buff your weapon, you would want to put the seal in your left hand and buff your right weapon with it? Okay. This way. But yeah, a couple people have said that this is their favorite area. So, like, in all of the Soulsborne, lore. For, like, resting and recovering. I find it super fucking confusing. I am so confused at all times. I have purchased a seal. I tend to just run around in circles. Majula is really, really nice, and I don't find it confusing, so that's good. So... where do I go for my great rune? It said somewhere... hold on. Oh, wasn't it like the bridge by the... this bridge or something? Was it here? Did I fight the wizard? What wizard? You mean the academy? I haven't done the academy. I've just been, like, dicking around. The round table wizard? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, him? Yes. The main gate path? But that's suicide! It says, seek the divine tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the great bridge from Stormvale Castle. So here? I think. That sounds right. Hi, Twitcher4572. Oh, hi, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played Minecraft. How have you been? How do I even get through the main gate? I've just realized I don't know how to get through here. I never went. Nope, can't go through there. I am playing Elden Ring. It is a very unforgiving game about death. How do I get through the main gate, you guys? I guess I could just go from this way. Talk? Oh, he's not there anymore if you're talking about the NPC on the side. I don't understand why he decided to turncoat very briefly and then, like, it was never really brought up again. Very weird to me. Like, he locked me in that room, but then was otherwise completely legit. So, like, I genuinely thought he was gonna be Patches, but he was not. Confused. Ow. Stop. 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 Ow. Nah, nah. Everything is fine. To the main gate. What'd you find? Oh god, I don't even know what they're killing anymore. He does see some really ominous stuff, doesn't he? Ow. You murdered him? That's not nice. No. I don't know how to get onto the upper layers. I mean, I could just, like, I guess I could just shoot them. With my newly upgraded bow. Nice damage! Oh, rip. No, 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 no. Don't just sidestep quietly. Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh. Where's he going? Come back. That's not how you bow. Did he just curve an arrow? What the fuck? Sir, you can't do that. That's illegal. Did he jump? Oh, oh, oh. No, come back. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, it's even further. I like that you can end up with so many flask charges though, because it means that you could actually end up getting some magic flask, which would be nice. I miss my summons. Eee. Eee. What on earth is that? Goodbye! Oh no, are you real? No, they're not real. I'm just gonna get this grace real quick. I hope you don't mind. I didn't know you could go here. This is neat. Why'd I have to restart the stream? I turned off a couple of encoding options that would help out the, with the load that the GPU is experiencing. Rip. Hi. What on earth are you? Ah! 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 So you can put yourself through doing all of this when you first get to the castle? That sounds fun. Literally just tied his sword to a line, and honestly, it seemed pretty effective. Ow. Ow! Ow! Oh shit! I didn't even realize. Rip. Godspeed. I had 9,000 souls. I don't think that's even a boss, is it? Up there? Maybe. Blink. Can't see. Wow, that animation is so extra. I almost got murked because I couldn't see anything. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. Go, my minions. I learned a new thing about Great Runes, Joe. Apparently, like, part of the effects of it are passive. But what the rune arc does is empower it like an ember. What? Please, 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 please. Please. Ow! 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 Run! Run! Oh my god! They're indiscriminate. They're firing on everyone. This place sucks. But you see, that means he was being super legit when he told us not to go through the front gate. So I still don't understand why he betrayed us. What? We're both hitting it. Please! Please! Alright, good job, team. Flawless. Yay, got all the stuff. Successfully pillaged. Oh, and there's a thing here too. Nice. Help me. Okay, so now I can push that, and if I ever wanted to suffer, I could open that up for myself. I don't know why I would ever want to do that, but it's there now. Okay, so let's go back to the other grace. How many of you insisted on going through the front gate and had a very fun time? Everyone? I didn't. I took his advice. I went around the side. It is, Bosmos. It's a different way in. This totally isn't a boss, right? It does look a little bit suspicious, doesn't it? Storm hell. Uh-oh, scarios. There's more than one. There's more than one. Well, that's awful. There's three. There's three of them. I hate everything. And one of them has a bow. Ow. Whoop. Do you think maybe I should just run? I feel like maybe I should just run. Oh! 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 They get each other! They take each other out. Interesting. I think it's specifically this dude that's getting them with, like, impact damage. Oh! I didn't think he would reach. Of course he would reach. Oh, fuck! Okay, I got him. Blimey. Nice. Oop. Easy peasy, my dudes. Easy peasy. It's cool that they take each other out a little bit there. Scary. Am I Legolas? I'm dual wielding and I have a bow. Yeah, I think so. Is it just me or the bow draw animations kind of jank? Ow. Weirdly, I can't dodge a speeding, but oh my lord, please don't. Aha! His ankles were the weak spot. I found a great bow. That is a strength scaling weapon. Why do the strength scalers get all the fun? It's better by default too. Oh, it's heavy though. Presumably it's also massive, yes. Teleport! I'm able to hold it, yeah, hold on. He's quite large. Oh, would I not be able to open this without the rune? Despair. Up. Dog. Brief respite. Oh shit. Bye. I have 400 calories to play with for the rest of the day. What should I eat? I haven't had dinner. I haven't had anything of any nutritional value because all I've had is 2 bacon sandwiches and some hot chocolate. Pizza, that doesn't seem like it would fill the nutritional value criteria. Another bacon sandwich. I mean, that would actually fit in the nutritional requirements, yes. Oh! Oh, it's fingers! I thought it was like... Wait, no, is it fingers or is it a person lying down? I thought it's just like drawn a circle on his crotch. That's not it, though. That's not what it's doing. Yay! I restored the Great Rune! Am I crazy crabs? I don't think I'm any further than I was. This is back at the castle again. Or just outside of it, anyway. Yeah, I'm just doing the end of the castle content. I'm gonna go see what's at the other end of the bridge. I did it. Wow, it takes this platform a long time to get back up here. Hello? There it is. There we go. Speaking of pancake, apparently it's pancake day tomorrow. I did not know this. I think isn't it like the first Tuesday of March, and to this year it's literally the 1st of March. It is March tomorrow. Or I don't even know if that was a bad bird. It took off and I got scared. It's not a bad bird. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I ditched the dual katanas? No, I didn't. I had, like, trauma from that stupid castle. Oh, wait, no, it is a shithead bird. Never mind. Fuck you, bird! It doesn't have, like, weird swords on its feet, but it's still a jerk. The rest of the birds are nice, though. Okay, I think that's it. Good job, team! Did great rune, did stuff. Any luck on dex weapons? I found an extra Uchigatana, and I already had an Uchigatana. There's also twin blades, which are kind of dexy. They're like a little bit of a mix. The scaling's not great. Honestly, the scaling's not great just seems to be like the motto for these games.
Your seamster, Bok. He is always eager to see your return.
Who?
Please, will you talk to him?
Who is...
When you can.
Who is Bok?
I'm sure he would be much contented.
What? Bokba soup? I did not know. What's that? Oh, he's alive? Where is he? Where is he? I'll go talk to him. Nice.
Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambition.
Stop whispering at me. But it literally just said on the menu, it gives a small passive effect and amplify it using a rune arc. Seems like a bug if it does in them because the game says that it does. Weird. The lakeside bonfire? Let's see. Yeah, for whatever reason, that particular location destroys my performance, and I don't know why. He's not here. Annoying bird mascot sounds great. Yeah, I've done the coastal cliffs. She wouldn't be telling me to go talk to him if he was still, like, dying in the coastal cliff. The coastal cave, even. It's not annoying, it just screams constantly? That sounds annoying! Not here either. Yeah, he's not there. Yeah, I think no matter what I do, some locations just perform worse than others. VTube Studio probably isn't helping either, because that's even more load on the GPU. Hey. Bye. Yeah, this specific place is cursed. Even on lower settings, it still doesn't work right. Boop. Like, it's perfectly fine in game for me, but it uses up so much of my GPU that it doesn't have anything left for anything else. Rip. East Raya Lucaria Gate. Don't even know where that is. I'm streaming from my GPU. Which is why the stream is getting chunky, but the... Oh, there. But the, game is okay. Game is using up everything. Nothing left for stream. CPU too weak? No. It's just the better thing to stream from. If you have one that is, from the RTX generation. NVENC streaming is, like, comparable to, I think it was X264 medium, or maybe even slow. With a fraction of the performance impact in relation to how much it hits your CPU. Skymaster, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think NVENC getting so much better is kind of the reason why... Oh god, what is this fresh hell? It's most of the reason why dual PC setups have really fallen out of favor. Hey! Nope. What? Teleports behind you! Ah! Ow. Ah! Necromantic, thank you for the 9 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Don't be a dick. There we go. Blue bar is my FPS. No head ahead. The beast eye quivers. There be death in here. Ooh, around 800 health. That sounds nice. No, the beast eye is... It detects, like, an enemy that has death wart. So I can go and harvest that. Nihito! Bloodborne's not too long a game, so you can get through that nice and quick before starting this one up. Much easier than being like, I'll finish Elden Ring and then I'll play Bloodborne, because you could be on here for, like, hundreds of hours. I don't know, I say if you're picking Cain, then some of Bloodborne's early bosses are much meaner. What are you doing? Die. What? What the heck? What the heck? They're not dying! Is this your fault? Okay, it is. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I would say in terms of, like, first bosses, DS1 and 2s are pretty easy. Still don't have any keys? Son of a bitch. I wouldn't say that every single boss in this game is necessary, though. There's a lot of, like, filler-feeling bosses. Bye. Wee. I don't think bosses are that good for souls in this game, I swear. Oh god, why? Yeah, there are some bosses that are, like, basically identical to other bosses. No! 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 I hate it in here. I hate it in here. It's the worst. Where am I even going? How do I get over there? Fuck you, crab. No! Steampunk Willie, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. No! Come on. Get off me. I didn't see another way to go up here, though. Did you guys? Ow. I actually have to fight the crabs. I don't want to. Hey. What am I even getting hit by anymore? Help! 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 Oh my god, how am I not dead? I hate it. Maybe I panic? God damn it. No, they're nothing. Stop killing your brethren? No. Tell him to stop being such dicks and I might think about it. Look, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I hate it in here too. Ow! Fucking... I just wanted the loot. I did get chopped. I didn't see another route to go, though. It was weird, because I actually got hit by it going up rather than it going down, but it did the same amount of damage, so I guess you just can't touch it no matter what. There's this place, but those are never mandatory to get through the thing. Okay. Nope. Oh no, the ones in the other room seem permanently killed. The room that I'm standing in right now, they're not attacking me or anything. It's taking a while. Freaking... Hitbox! Him in the deck! Don't revive. Ah, he's reviving. Son of a bitch. Whoop! 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 Nope. Nope. Cannot deal with it. Cannot deal with it. I am confused. Because that one dies. There must be something reviving them up there. Oh, it didn't! It didn't hit me! Okay. This is important. This is important. Ah! Doo-doo-doo-doo! Got him. Okay, so the ones that are summons are... They have the black and white flames. I need to kill him rather than any of the skeletons. There we go. Nice. Shaw, nope. One day it's gonna be a fake wall. Hi, Pan Chocolito. Welcome, welcome. Oh shit, I didn't kill him. Try jumping off. I don't really want to, actually. I think I might have to. Oh my god! I found one! I found one! It's real! I only speak a tiny bit of Spanish. I can read it best. No, no, I wasn't ready. I haven't buffed yet, you son of a flipping butt. No, stop for like 2 seconds. You jumped up DS3 wannabe. Oh, I can't even summon in here. Well, fuck you then. What on earth? The battle of the Dex users! Ow. Chug chug! Ow! Really? Fuck off, dude. Yeah! Get hacked! Get hacked! Get out of here! Your English is bad? It's totally fine, don't worry. Welcome to the channel. Critical hits restore FP. Oh, that's interesting. My dex is bigger. Seriously, it looks like you might be able to go off here. No, that's too far. I'm out. Content. I don't know. It does have water, which might break my fall. How tempting. What if there's extra stuff down there? What if there's something delicious? Yellow. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're back in crab hell. I don't like it here. Oh, what? Wait, there were two bosses there? Oh, right, there would be, wouldn't there? Because the other boss was for... Huh. Yeah, because the other boss was behind an illusionary wall, and then there was like a main boss. Double bosses! Run! Run! Before the crabs get here. Nyong. Yep, second boss. He is a stealth assassin. Captain Funky, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I don't think they know about second bosses, Pip. Jellyfish. Oh no, not another shade. Another shade and a bunch of... Oh, lordy! Skeletons! Ah! Oh my god, stop! For like just a second, please stop! Hey-ya, ya, ya. I think same boss again, but it's surrounded by trash mobs that distract you is not fun. Heck you, FromSoft. Stop bullying my jellyfish! Oh, she got the revive! Nice! Aurelia, you're so cool. I wish it was as cool as you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. We continue. What? Really? Holy moly! Holy moly! He's squishy. Very squishy. What's in the box? Death root! The red big confused panda. Thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back. You finished? Blimey. Are you gonna go back and find anything you missed? Yeah, the skeletons were scary. Oh, hello again. Oh, Lord. I forgot about you. The apologies for any performance issues I have around here. That's a lot of holy seals. Really, don't worry about Lullaby. People struggle with different things depending on their build and just their own personal playstyle. He's not something to worry about. I'm personally responsible for each and every dropped frame. Oh, I see. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Where I want it to be. I want it to be. Wait, no, that is where. Oh, I don't like it in here. This is where I wanted to go. Friend? Friend!
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me?
Yay!
Hawk, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
That sounds nice. I don't really see the difference. Like, the before and after is not obvious. Ah, I see.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather...
Dual
you let
GPU
me do
setups
the
are kind
job
of a
when
trap these days. They
possible,
often make
please.
performance on games worse.
I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
I don't know what he just said. I was... Okay, whatever.
Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
This specific problem is just Elden Ring eating way more than it should, I think. They'll likely patch it. Please don't sew your own things, let me do it instead. Oh. That's cute in a needy kind of way. But yeah, something about this area is fricked because I'm at 89% GPU usage and it's still lagging. It might even be the CPU, to be honest. How can... maybe I... Hold on, let me get hardware info up and I want to see if it's like completely thrashing one core, maybe. Shouldn't the CPU be smart enough to use like different cores for different things, though, if that's the case? No? Okay, good. None of the cores are under 100% use. Although it's recovered down here. Let me go back through the Foxtown. No. 67, 48. Couple get up to 80, but that's it. Hey guys, what's going on here? You having fun? Hey, what's that? Wink. Whee! Yeah, the stuttering's bad, and I can't figure out why. What is that? Oh my god! Hello? Ah! Ah! Go! Help! Help! Fucker catch. Oh lord. Okay, don't go that way then. Wait. Made it. That was scary. I guess I can't get there from here then. Weird. Else maybe down here. Oh. Okay, we're fine. I'm having real trouble getting, like, here. Torrent's made for full damage. No, he is not. I'm really disappointed you can't Yoshi the horse. Torrent doesn't really die. He's like a ghost horse or something. Oh my god. Trying to figure out how to get up there. This pathway is very difficult to navigate. That would make it worse. Tilt your GPU in the PCI slot. Modern GPUs aren't N64 cartridges. You don't think I can get there? That would make sense. What? Oh, no! That would make sense, honestly. Wasn't I supposed to be doing something with something? Like, wasn't there like a map to... There was like a thing that showed me where the next, or where the key was, right? I don't know where that went. I'm getting dumb because I'm really hungry. You know when all you can think of is food? Be not ashamed of your decks. You respect the title? I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel and thank you very much for dropping by. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Meeting place map. Yeah, boy! That's a really shitty map. What does that even mean? Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's here. Okay, it's a good map. I lied. I'm sorry for talking shit about your map. On, Chip, on. Let's go. I feel like when I'm super hungry, I just kind of devolve into communicating via, like, Galaxy Quest references. Guess there are worse things. Oh! No, no! Ah! Kung Pao references, they're also valid. Is that a gigantic fucking dragon? Uh-oh. Ooh, and it's nice and laggy here too. Good, good. Let's go. Hey. But this is supposed to be the meeting place. You guys decided to meet at a dragon? What is wrong with you? No, just ask anyone on stream. I am like a king of composure. I've never been upset at anything in my life ever. Maybe I'm meeting the dragon? Shall I re-examine my prejudices and meet up with this dragon for a nice chat? I don't think he cares. His name is not Smarg. Smaug, even. Smarrig. God damn it. He's pissed. Oh, did he eat the people that were having the meeting? He ate the people that were having the meeting. Good. His name is Smegma? I don't know if I believe you. Great Dragon Smurg. Whoop! Whenever we get pizza, I just order like garlic bread. I love garlic bread so much, dude. Just feed me on garlic bread and I could be happy forever. Don't hurt me. Oh, you fuck. Why can't I swing on the other side? Why can I not swing my arms from side to... That's really irritating. The right bumper isn't working. Oh, son of a... Oh my god, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Holy crap. Ah. Yeah, I can only swing on one side. Don't know why. I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. My right bumper wasn't working, so I couldn't swing right. I could only swing left. Did get the key, but my pride demands I go back. Button no work. Why don't you work? Yeah, okay, my right bumper's dead. Hold on, let me quit. Let's try that again. I think it's the game. I don't think it's the controller. It's a new controller, or a relatively new controller. I think it's the something weird going on. Hold on, I just realized I forgot laundry. Message was a praise. Oh, thanks. Oh god, no. I still can't. I can't use right bumper. What? I don't think it's the game. Or sorry, I don't think it's the controller. I think it's the game. Okay, so left click does work. Uh-oh. Okay, I plugged the controller back in. It's fine now. Weird. I'm sure that doesn't bode ill or anything. Florex Senpai, thank you for the 46 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this should be easier now. I can actually attack. What is going on there, game? See you later, Tetsu. I need a bumper to kick his ass. Oh wait, they're all the way over there. Hold on. That's a lot of dancing emotes. Holy crap. Or animated emotes, I say. I'm gonna slap you in the face. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna slap you in your ankle. Whoop. Oh, I got an itchy ear. Why do you betray me like this, body? Okay, I'm good. How am I today? I'm good. I'm good. Try not to die, but I'm good. Don't Goomba stomp me, bro. He tried. He tried. The son of a bitch, he tried. Whoop. Oh no, not on the island. Get down from there. Don't be silly. Don't do it. No. How very Skyrim of you. Sorry if the game's lagging. It's just Elden Ring things on PC. I can't really help it. Can't see. Where'd he go? Oh, Lord. Ah. What? What? Game, if he's gonna despawn all the way over there, maybe don't let him go over there. You piece of... Slap. The health didn't... What? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he doesn't despawn, but it's still, you know, kind of depressing watching, like, the fight kind of get interrupted like that. The dragons in Dragon Age, I think, were better. Depending on whether or not your AI betrayed you. These dragons are kind of derpy. They remind me a lot of Skyrim. Because both of them get kind of stuck. Dragon's Dogma dragons were sick. I will concur. Also, these dragons I feel like suffer because they're easier on horseback, which automatically makes the fight derpy. Oop. Not even close, dude. Wasn't worried for a second. Got the bleed. Easy. No problem. Cheese? How was that cheese, sir? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What? What if I hit this with a ranged attack? Nailed it! Hee Hmm. I hope you really enjoy the game. It's very, very fun. Hmm. I do have the right.
We hope you have a great time.
Rev, thank you so much for reading. Welcome, welcome everyone. We hope you have a great time. Thank you, thank you. And I will give you a shout out if the game allows it. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Gray. Yeah, get out of here. I've been having to avoid like so many of my friends' streams because of spoilers. So thank you. Hello, Lurk. Thank you for the sub. Or thank you for the 3 months even. I can talk. Welcome back. Always watching, Wazowski. Do I have the right? Oh, I do. That's weird. Is that just the exit? Oh. Oh. Neat. Yeah, I will definitely take breaks though. I won't just play Elden Ring and nothing else for the next like month or something. I was thinking about doing some Mario Kart maybe tomorrow. Da, 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 da. I mean, I do want to play more Elden Ring, but I make sacrifices for the good of the chat. I'm sorry. Elden card? Can you imagine shit like Father Gascoigne zooming by someone else? Very good. And his cart. And then you have like the music box item, which causes him to spin out. I know Bloodborne cart is a meme. Also, I love it when you get to these dungeon parts because the game actually works properly, which is nice. Or at least it doesn't like completely freak out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can't touch this! Honestly, I think I styled on those dudes pretty hard. Where are your shoes? Ugh. Oh, good. Hi, you're Midkip. It's like... Imagine all of FromSoft's game design, but they put it in an open world. It's basically like open world Souls, yes. What? Oh, hello. Why do all these dudes look like Burger King? But yeah, it's everything that they learned from all the other games. You can feel bits of like Bloodborne, DS3, and so on in there. I feel like Bloodborne and DS3 are some of the biggest influences I've seen. Oh, and a bunch of Sekiro too, actually. Well, I don't know. I look like Burger King. I'm not cool enough. Hello. Did you just... No touchy. What the heck? No. Did you just eat my mana? He did! Wait, does that mean mana comes from your belly button? Nope. How do you open the main gate? So you have to backtrack through the castle. Go, you know the bonfire that when you like leave, you're right next to the giant with a statue that you can break. I just ran back through there and ran towards the front door, and then at the end of that pathway, there was a little cubbyhole that I could go into. Mana is stored in the bowls. Please. There was a little room that I could go into, and there was like a lever that I could push around. And that's... Oh, I got the... No! Oh, apparently it's now on my shoulder. So I guess it just glitched out because I was higher than him. No! 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 Get off my mana! Ah! But yeah, I would say the one game is like... I feel like there's not a whole lot of DS2 in this game. No touchy. Maybe in the fact that you can dual wield stuff. Like power stunt style. Fucking... I'm guessing these are like former... Maybe students, maybe just like creatures that hovered around the academy and they feed off of mana because it's magic here. We are both excellent combatants, good job. I feel like the most memorable things for me are how like good the DS3 invaders are. And this game has had like a grand total of 2 invaders, and they've both been really, really really forgettable for me. So not much of DS2 there. Ooh, that's hella cool, dude. That's fair. VTubers are kind of anime. So I think that counts, Yuri. Oh no, what, Gray? Oh yeah, I found them the other day. Or sorry, the other hour. I'm starting to lose track of time. Ooh. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's only a lot of mudkips in this chat. It does look like there's a pathway down from here, but I'm gonna try look over here first. What? I disagree thoroughly. Yes, thank you for the 47 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. No. Don't do it. No. Thank you. There we go. It's called a lance. DS2 at least did some different things with the areas. Having gone back to all of the games one by one, DS3 had a lot of like, ow, cathedrals. Looks like someone got killed by the dog just there. Like, you know, like just grey cathedral-y, castle-y architecture, just over and over again. I think Bloodborne is my favorite for fashion and for location. Fashion because weight doesn't matter. And location because... Or sorry, setting. Because It's hella Lovecraft in there, yo. Stop it. You're creeping me out. Okay. DS3 is just an exercise in, like, when is this enemy going to stop attacking me? Just give me, like, 1 second of retaliation time. No, okay, never mind. I feel like the... Ooh. Nice. Full armor set. I feel like a lot of the time when it throws like a million enemies at you though, you can summon to deal with it at least. Not me, because I have no mana, because they sucked it all out. I'm sucked dry. There's no point sucking anymore. When you nutted, but the mana zombies keep on sucking. Wait, how do I get back up now? Ah, crap. Oh, hey, here we go. Yep. Where am I now? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I do. Leon Chafal, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. New yet terrifying experiences are fun, though. You could give it a go. Elden Ring is like a nice one to start with because it's very open. So if you do struggle with something, you can like leave it and come back later. Whereas the other Souls games are much more linear, so if you struggle with something and you don't have anywhere else like currently to go, it can be a little bit disheartening. This is actually a very long path. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll drop down the bridge later, but you know what? I'm gonna drop down the bridge now. Whoop! Yeah, of course. If it doesn't work out, if you like, you can always return it or sell it on, depending on the platform that you got it from. But it is fun to try new things, I think. Nope, still nothing. Whoop. Oh, I think it led to... Oh, no! It led to suffering. It led to pain and suffering. It led to boner bows. I hate it here. Ah, he fell. Nice. Marionette soldier ashes. I wonder if they're nearly as irritating to enemies as they are to me. Nice. I have an arrow in my chest. Hi, Jukario. How are you? I have an arrow in my face? I don't think it was in my face. I think it was in my chest. Or was it in my face too? Oh, whatever. Try right. Item ahead. Ooh. Carefully does it. Hippity hoppity. Wait. Wait. Oh, this is where I just was. Okay, never mind. I don't think Souls games really do cute, do they? Like cute animals. Pickle Pete? I guess. Do we ever... It doesn't even have a model, does it? Try parrying. Oh, well, that's ominous as shit. What if I don't want to? What if I want to go up that way instead? You see, I can't parry, game. What if this just gets to the top and then flips me over and I die? Oh yeah, there's rolling goats in this game. Okay then, yeah. This game can be cute. Sometimes. Very selectively. Ah, nice. Well, thank you for dropping by, Jikario. Yay! I made the right decision! Hmm. Okay, let's go back down and deal with whatever it was that was being mean. Oh wait, can I go back down at this point? Looks like people are trying to figure that out. Whoop. It says I'm hosting gear? That's weird. What happens if you like... Wait. Can you even hear me? Oh god! Can someone ask Holy if they can see the stream at all? Hui! Thank you, friends. You are most kind. Stream is fine, but it just says I'm hosting gear. Oh, okay. Free promo for gear then, I guess. Just keep asking. Everybody ask Holy if they can see the stream, just constantly. Forever. Every time Holy comes to the stream now, they're gonna be like, can you see it? This is how you stop someone from ever coming back. Oh god, this looks awful. Bye. Can't summon. What on... I'm sorry, did that little thing down there just start breakdancing? Oh no! Don't suck! No suck! Ow. Dude, these things suck like really hard. These things are terrible because just one suck is enough to stop me from summoning. Thanks, Holy. Ooh, more ashes. Very nice. What am I trying to summon? The will to carry on. Gonna go rest again so I can get that summon bar back. Sude. Okay. I forgot that we had a jump button again. You can't hear the stream. Can I turn the brightness up a little bit? Sure thing, no problem. Are my souls back on the bottom? Because they're not here. God knows where they went. I feel like echolocation or echolocation, soul, rune, whatever the fuck they're called, are like it's less reliable in this game. Like sometimes they just kind of show up like a minute ago as a snapshot rather than just the ledge that you jumped off. See, look, there it is. Heck. Whoa. Uh-oh. Well, that looks awful. Try parrying. I'm a dual-hander. He punched me! He fucking punched me! Oh, shit! Ow! Oh, it's just another one of these nerds again. Stop it. Yeah, he has like gravity or magnet spells or whatever. Hey, no problem. Ooh, got gravity well. No. Nailed it. Guess how many hot chocky I have left? 69. Runes of Nero? Oh. I will acquire more hot chocky then. Nero is so cute. I want to go tell Nero how cute he is again. How can one Wowo be so cute? Oskin, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. This guy heard me making a racket and was like, what the fuck? He was gonna do something scary, but I just like bleed cheesed him, so it's fine. Yeah, he was charging out to do something real mean. Conspectus scroll. Item ahead. Two invisible walls! It just said item ahead for me. Ampersand, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Oh, nice, Dom. Very good. Up. How do I get up? Oh, game almost just crashed. Woo. A crown. I bet you 99% of streamers are wearing that. I'm gonna buck the trend. You're welcome. Ow. So brave, thanks. Now I'm back to hitting every freaking wall in case it's an invisible wall. Or, I say invisible wall, you know what I mean, illusionary wall. I am here. To tell you guys about how I used to buy shoes that were too big for me because I telling people that I had like larger size shoes made me feel like I was growing because I was upset that I never grew. So at one point I was wearing like size 6 shoes, which is 2 sizes larger than I am now, and I was wearing like 4 pairs of socks with it. Ow. Ow. Ow! This place sucks. Yeah, women's size UK4. Oh my lord! Oh, what the fuck, pot man? Ah! Alexander, why? There's more than one pot knight though, right? I don't like it here. Also, I think a mosquito just flew by. I swear to God, if you eat me while I'm doing this, I will be very upset with you. Mosquitoes in England? Very occasionally. Typically, though, I'm used to that. Like, so if I get bitten by a mosquito in the UK, I don't tend to actually react. So I can't even tell. But if I go abroad, ow, and get bitten by a skeeter, then I will probably end up with a very, very big bite size. I remember when I went to, I think it was Portugal? One bit me on my ankle, and my entire all around my ankle swelled up, and I couldn't, and on the heel, and I couldn't wear like shoes for a bit. Even though the return size is too big. This is recently. And by recently, I mean like in the last, I don't know, 6 years. I don't really go on holiday anymore. Partially because ferret care, partially because, COVID. Ah, what the? Okay. I hate it. Pots don't bleed! Sorry, buddy. Oh. That was chaos. I saw you again. What was it? Every now and again, I see it. Every day I wake up. I'm hungry. It almost smells like there's food being cooked, but that might be my imagination. Because it is... Because I am that hungry. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Joe might be cooking himself dinner. I have 2 flasks of crimson tears. Oh, God. Oh, man. And I used the first one getting bodied. Good. Oh. Frick. Another puppy. Ow. Come on, don't be a dick. Ow. Okay, so I do a shit ton of damage, so providing I don't go in and get like immediately on the back foot because I get slapped, I should be okay. Yeah, dog has like no health for some reason. Hey, let's go. Zoom. Hi. Where to get the swords from? One of them I got because I started samurai, and the other one I found in a ruin. They're both uchikatanas. Okay, that should help. Because it has so little health, I don't know if the jellyfish is worth it. Let's go with these nerds. Good luck, everybody. Ow. Ah! Yeah. Easy. What's that?
Grapes and cheese.
Grapes and cheese.
My queen.
Sure.
Don't look at me like that. I was being Jon Snow.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, do you yours?
Yes, please. I will have grapes and cheese. And also...
What's that, Wesker?
What's a Wesker? You puppy. You good puppy. You good puppy. I don't know what else. I have 400 calories to play with. What shall I eat?
That's alright, I'll get you something special.
Yeah?
Yep.
What's that?
You'll find out. It's going to be special if I tell you.
It has to be under 400 calories.
It will be.
Okay. I have no idea what that's gonna be. Oh, what if he tries? Yeah, what if he tries to force the jam and cheese toasty on me? Be like, I made it just for you. Now you have to try it. No, I don't. Whee! Oh wait, how long have I been streaming? 5. Oh, I've been streaming for 7.5 hours. Oops! Oh. Yes. It has been a while. Yeah, I restarted. That's why the counter's off. Only a mere 2.5? Guess I'll have to go for another 3 more, right? Been starting early due to my obsession. It's totally healthy. Don't worry about it. Ticker only says 2 hours. Smile. It is very good, isn't it? Let's see. Is there anyone not playing Elden Ring right now? I'm not exhausted. I do really need to pee and eat something, though. At some point. Eat on stream. Viable. Viable. Yeah. Yeah. 2 problems, 1 solution. Okay, be right back. Be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Kronos, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. So, be back in just a sec. Wait, why are you choosing violence? What did I miss? Thank you for the welcome back. Chaos says 1. I have fruit. I have fruit and I have cheese. Strawberry. More fruit. There's some melon, there's some apple, there's some strobes, and there's some grapes. I felt like there was a whole new path that I didn't go for this place. So I feel like it's actually huge. Like right at the start, I could have stayed inside or I could have gone outside, and I went outside. And now, like, I've gone really, really far. Hi, Aqueous. You got your second Uchi-Katana. Welcome to the Weeb Club. So pleased to have you. Oh shit! Hey! It's a man in all his pet jars. Why did they make sentient pots? Of all things. Cracked pot. Oh! Ah! I thought that was melon! It was not! It was like 2 gigantic chunks of cheese! I just shoved it in my mouth! That was very cheesy. Dangerously cheesy, in fact, yes. Hey. How are you, sir? I see. I am the same. I don't think I can make the bell statue bleed. Oh, Lord! Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it. Not at all. Help. Wait, it's on a wheel! It can't do stairs! Oh no. It's strafing casually. Almost there. Ow. Almost there. Miyazaki? What in the fuck? Wolves nor stairs will stop him. I think I just dropped some cheese. Sparrow WV, thank you for the 32 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Ow. What?
Welcome aboard.
Jocom, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome aboard. Thank you, thank you. That is silly. That's silly or silly game. Ooh, a seed. Goodbye. The infamous burrowing garden crab. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get over there. Fuck you, crab. Oh, hello. I feel crabs are weird. Like, they're such pains in the ass to deal with, and there's no, like, real reward for it either. Oh. Here's a giant enemy crab. Unfortunately, it has no weak point that I can attack for massive damage. Oop. Hmm. Could it be? Platforming! What? Oh god. Why? 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 I did it. I don't like these teleports. Where do they even go? Something incredible ahead. Try night. Huh. It's okay, there's gonna be a shortcut here. No! Every day I wake up. Heck it, I'm going this way. Ghost Dragon B, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Where the heck? Why? No! It's one way! Hey, buddy.
Greetings. Do you need anything?
Why try night?
Oh, what have we here?
He is a friend. Isn't he nice?
Well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Sorry, I'm eating.
All things can be conjoined.
How about I try it at night like the sign said? I could. Oh, man. I don't even know which one it is. Let's go have a look at what's in here. So, like, this was the main entrance, and then I went to the outside, but let's see if there's anything on the other side. Chat, why are you so angry? There's no need to be upset. This place sucks. Oh, an item. Still sucks. Ooh, an item. Still sucks. Ah! Ah! Ow! Goodbye! Nyum. 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 Oh, literally this is the only way to go. So actually that turning that I thought I didn't make, it's fine. It's not a thing. Alright, whatever. No, let me go. Oh my lord! Let me go! Ugh! Let me go! Okay, there we go. I don't know where I was. I don't know where anything is anymore. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, I'm gonna try it at night. And if I've been betrayed, I will be very upset. It says it's night. Thus, I will believe that it is night. Your ball means nothing to me. Okay. This better not be some nonsense. Wait, where am I? I've already been here! What? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, Scarios. What? No. I wasn't ready for a big fight. I'm eating my food. I was having a nice time. I just want to complain more. Ah! Ow. Be that way. Wait, hold on a minute. Does that mean that I can just port to the Temple of Vows and at night instead? What's my title from? It seems so wholesome. It definitely is. So let's do this instead. Frosty, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Enjoy it. Is there really no summon place here? Sucks. I'll put fire on my weapon just because I can. I don't know. I don't know. This isn't right. Turtle is here. That sucks. Wasted consumables. Is it night? Yeah. Here it is. I think maybe I had to rest so that the turtle would disappear. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Rude. Don't know if that was a timing issue or I just ran out at the very end, but I couldn't dodge there. Press the button for sure. Hey! Enemy felled. A meat peddler's bull bearing. I'm gonna go see what that does. It's a lot of damage. Boop. What's a good amount of vigor to have in this game, do you guys think? $50? Blimey. Do you think I should go with that before I continue leveling Dex, just so that I am more beefy? But I feel like my damage is fine. Wow, flesh! Yeah, I'm definitely not having issues with damage, so I think, if nothing else, I could level, like, Vigor and Int, maybe? Endurance? I feel like I already have, like, the world's biggest health bar, so it's okay. The carry weight increase? It is nice. It is nice. FP for summons, also nice. Williams has big decks with lots of endurance, you know it. I don't know how to get into this cheese. It's like a big wheel of cheese. I don't know how to eat it. Damn it. There we go. Nyam. I actually haven't looked at my smithing stones in a while. Hold on. Maybe this isn't the best place to do it, but never mind. Not enough to upgrade with. Yep. Hey, my health bar is finally longer than my endurance bar. Hells yeah. Hey, Emolga. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. We are currently... We've been playing, Elden Ring for the last, I don't know, almost 8 hours? Because we have a good work-life balance. Moongrum? Oh! I got style on. Fuck you, Moongrum. Stop it. There are a lot of people getting parried right now. The problem is, he seems to start parrying in the middle of a combo, which seems like deadly. I'll get oh, get fucked, nerd! Is what I was trying to say. Oh no. No stabber. Hey, easy. Got his shield. Where does this go? Hmm. Knock him off the elevator? That seems viable. Wait, now there are 2 ways to go? Which way do I go? Chat, do you know which way the way forward is? The elevator is the way forward, so this is an optional path? This for a mostly useless shortcut. Oh boy, do I love those! Let's go! Oh, hello. Good job, everybody. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I see the way. Wait, could I have gotten up there the entire time? Oh, wait, no, because the door would have been closed. Okay, 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 I get it. But yeah, this footrest has been really, really good. It's made it much easier to sit in my chair for long periods of time. My butt only, like, partially hurts, rather than, you know, hurts a lot after, like, 8 hours. Very good. pickle ahead. You lightning spammed a boss to death? I saw the early test. They had a spell where they would like raise their shield and it would bring down a thing of lightning so quickly that they were just spamming it and winning. Why you gotta make it fucking weird, dude? I don't like it in here. Hey.
Hush, little Calva.
What?
I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
So you're saying she didn't handle the breakup very well? Ow. Ow. Neep. Why do you have to root for her? Nothing makes it so you have to root for her. Oh, I think I need to kill them in the order of the orange. Yeah. So this one. And then... Oh! Time for murder. Holy moly! Did I win? GG. I don't think you're supposed to one phase that, are you?
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Oops.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich lumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Uh-oh. Real boss time.
Foul trespasser.
The egg's pissed.
Send word far and wide.
The cutscene freaked out.
For the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
Oh, this is cool.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
I don't have any plans. Fly me to the moon. Ooh, and let me play among the stars. Well, maybe she'll be squishy. Because she's a mage, right? What are you doing? You can't just become the moon. That's dumb. You can't just become the moon. That's cheating. Ow. Don't do it. Alright. What? Oh no. She summoned a friend. Did my jellyfish die? I think my jellyfish died. Oh, fucking... I had to do that to not die. Good lord. Oh, now she has wolves. Your wolves are dead. Ow. I'm dead.
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
I had like no flasks for the entirety of both of those fights. And she did that thing that I did. Yeah. Rude. Now I wonder if I'll have to do both again. It's an interesting fight because she won't let me combo her. When I start, she drifts backwards, so I can't just tease her. If I have to do phase 1 again, that's annoying because it basically turns it into a like a endurance fight. What now? Cheese and fruit. Oh god. How does she revive her mother? Is that it? 3? Yeah. Okay, at least you can consistently one-phase it. Your followers in on only level 26? Doesn't matter. Go at your own pace, have fun. Off we go again. Jellyfish! Oh no, not again. Ow! Did she just murder the jellyfish? No, it's still alive. Beep. Oh no! She's conjured the moon again! Stop it. Stop it. I assume that's just like a bomb piece of magic or something. Yep. Stop.
Come, O throne dragon.
What do you mean, dragon? You can't just summon a dragon. That's fucking cheating. Do you see me summoning a dragon? Jesus Christ. Oh god, dragon!
My dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Okay, we're fine. Hooray! Jellyfish was so strong it kept interrupting her casts.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence
Wait, you're still
ye are.
alive?
There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Let me just touch this real quick and then we can have a chat.
thou?
Me.
Is it thy wish to be born anew?
Oh.
To become a sweeting? Reborn
Respec.
of my beloved egg?
Hmm. That's cool.
Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair
Be not afraid.
and fine.
Yeah, a creepy version of a respec. I don't wish to be birthed particularly.